it's a movie. Red carpet, the lights going through me. Anytime I arrive, it's the new me. Real diamonds on my neck, that's groovy. Flashing lights, all these things come to me. Dressing price, all my rings got weight. You feel that? You feel that? Hey, you heard that? Classic.
And welcome to the Freshas Insights. This podcast is brought to you by the University of Zulu. Ukuthi izophendula onke ama-questions that you might have during the registration process. This podcast is aksiyona ema-freshers student kuphela, ema-returning student as well as ama-postgraduate student. My name is UNIZULU and I'm having Phiwa Mjadu from the Junior Students Office from Disability Net. Phiwa Mjadu, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, UNIZULU.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
What does your office do during registration process? About role yakho.
Thank you. As you said, I'm from the Office of the Dean of Students, Student Services Department. Our role is to support students. During registration, we work with the Office of the Registrar in terms of supporting students as they come here. Remember, students come to the university, most of them, they've never been here, they've never been outside their place of stay at home, if I may put it that way. But then they come here to study. And some of those students may have challenges. That is where we come in. Challenges like they have disabilities. When they come to the university, they get overwhelmed. They find the queues and the atmosphere challenging for them. That's where we come in. The queues are too long, and the student may be struggling to cope with the queue. That's where the disability unit will come in to support them. We try our best to be visible to them. We try and organize some attire that will be written in the disability unit or anything that has to do with a disability. It depends on what we agreed on that year. And in our space, what we do, we walk along the queues trying to identify students. But as we get this opportunity, which is I'm very grateful of, I want to appeal to our first years as they come to look out for anybody that is wearing a university t-shirt written disability unit and engage with them. I want to emphasize again that we do not take students and break the university rules and protocols and say, no, because you are a student or an applicant with a disability, let's go to the offices, let you get a firm offer. No, there is an admission policy here in university. There is a registration procedure here in university. We want to follow the procedures, but our approach is we want to provide reasonable accommodations for students.
Thank you so much. What kind of documents should students to prove that, if I may word it that way, to say, yes, I am disabled. I mean, you can see that, there is a disability physically, but this is what the proof that I can also provide.
They bring doctor's notes. We request them to go to those doctors to request for a note that would accompany their documents also to NSFAS or to any other sponsor that may be there. But also that note does advise us on special accommodations that are needed. There are people who will be with learning difficulties that would need extra time. We get it from that note. We do not just thumbsuck it and say give them 10 minutes. We get it from that note. But there are people that would tell you, I've never been to a doctor ever since I can remember, because at home they accepted that I have a disability from birth, and you can see I have a disability. That we do not say go back and get a letter. We assist the student, but we encourage them to get a letter for future references. Then we ask them to join the group for students with disabilities so that they find their peers. Because at some places, the university is overwhelming. 18,000 students. You're from high school, your high school had 900. All of a sudden, it's 18,000. So if they are in a group, they get to adjust easily, finding their peers. Then life becomes easier.
Thank you so much. One last question is, can you please advise the students, the first-time students who are disabled, what can they do? Can you give them advice, in general and overall? Especially during the registration process.
This university belongs to them as it belongs to me. So mine would be saying, just be part of the big group. You are at the university, you deserve to be here.
Iba one of us.
Just be there. Yes, let's be a family.
Thank you so much.
We are a note for African thought after the all. Thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu for coming and answering our questions.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you have any more questions, you can contact the disability unit. All of them are contact details will be provided for you guys on the screen. And please don't forget to follow us on our socials and look at all of our platforms. Bye.